guys, this is Stephanie and Seth from One World Tuition, and today we are visiting the Castillo de San Marcos in St. Augustine, Florida.
The fort itself is made out of coquina, which is limestone and shell, which is bonded together using calcium and sand.
So all of the coquina stones were brought from the Salt Run, which is an inlet nearby the fort, and they were cut and moved and shaped all by hand without modern machinery. There is 150 million pounds of coquina into this fort.
The fort was built in 1672, and the soldiers that were stationed at the fort lived in town. They were only at the fort when they were assigned there, and they would cook, sleep, and live all in the same room.
There are pictures and messages carved into the walls of the fort by the soldiers. It's pretty neat to look at that, and a lot of them have dated it.
So while walking around the fort, we saw that there were a bunch of rooms. There was a treasury room, there was a chapel, there was a gunpowder room, and there was also the town jail.
Disease killed more people than battle did, and the doctors only had 24 different medicines to cure all kinds of ailments, but it did seem that the primary one was whiskey.
As we know, doctors used whiskey, but they also would have to stitch up the soldiers during battle. If they ever ran out of thread during that time, what they would end up having to do was boil horsehair and use that to stitch up the wounds.
So there was a park ranger dressed as a British soldier that was giving a little bit of a history lesson on the medical tools that they used. So they had some different tools that really made me feel quite lightheaded. A tool for pulling out teeth, a tool to help relieve pressure off the brain. It was tough.
The fort itself has never been taken in battle. It was only willingly given up in treaties. It was built by the Spanish, then given to the English in a treaty, then given back to the Spanish, and then finally to the United States.
So throughout the week they have cannon firing demonstrations, they have people dressed up as British soldiers from the time period to answer questions. There's a lot of really informative people around. They do different displays just to help give a little bit more history. Second floor of the fort has the best views of St. Augustine. You can see the ocean, the bay, the town. It is just the best place to go.
That about wraps it up here.
You just got schooled by One World Tuition.